Hey all, it's been a while. Back here opening another British clothing item. This one is a wool gilet, double-faced, Joseph Turner of Yorkshire, hand sewn in Yorkshire. So I've not opened it, I've just literally cut the sellotape. Let's have a look. It might be a bit small, and also I buy these with my own money, no sponsorships or anything, so I'm paying for these, I'm looking for deals, hence I bought it on clearance, which is always nice. Interestingly, you get a bag, like a suit kind of bag for it, which I didn't expect. I think it did say actually, but I've forgotten because, I mean, it's not a big deal, but that's still pretty cool. Full length suit cover to protect your goods. Okay, wine voucher, not really. Returns label, orders, catalogue. And here's the goods. Ooh, comes with a coat hanger. Very nice. Let's have a look. Gonna have to go back a bit, aren't I? Okay, now this might be a bit small. Again, being clearance, they only had a slightly, what might be a small size for me. And so I'm hoping it's a generous fit. So that is it. Is it a gilet? Is it a waistcoat? I don't know. And I did read the reviews. They said the buttons are a little bit hard to do and undo the first few times, but then they get looser. And I can see why they'd say that. That is quite stiff. Oh. But before I go on, let's just show you the buttons. Nice sort of traditional buttons. I've got what's a stitched pocket at the top, lower pocket, and the same just lower on this side, but yeah, okay, let's see. As the label says, Joseph Turner Yorkshire classic British clothing. Right, that button is hard to do with one hand, but anyway, let's see. Whoa. Okay, and in this case it's double faced, so the inside is actually yellow. I really hope this is going to fit. Let's see if I can get that up. It would be great if it did. Wouldn't any clothes. Move that mic. It's a little bit on the snug side for me, but I don't think it's a problem. Let's see. When I sit down. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a slightly more snug fit. Okay, and with that, I may have to put that on there. Let's see. Okay, I can feel the buttons. Yeah, definitely see what they're saying about that, but it does feel really warm. Okay, I can barely get those buttons through. That is a bit of a... Oh, come on. Go through. Ow. Right. Those are really pushed to the limit of what size they should be. But anyway. Oh, it is warm though. Crikey, it's warm. It's almost like the buttons are catching. Yeah. There you go. Now I can't put my hands in the pockets. But that is the gilet. That feels great. I would have to unstitch the pockets, but no itch. The collar's nice and snug, but no itch, which is really nice. And, well, if I sit down... That's actually fine. It's a nice comfy fit. If I want a loose item, I'd go for a 46 normally. This is actually a 44, which is sort of exactly as I'd expected it to be, a regular kind of fit. But I can always undo the bottom button for sitting, and there you go. Let's have a look at the back. Obviously I can't see anything, but it does feel really nice. And of course I've got my, as I said, suit cover and coat hanger to go with it. I think that's a keeper. I do like the double side. Was a bit on the expensive side, I'll be honest, but you know, the whole British item and being on clearance. I mean, this was, I paid 160 for this on clearance, or 159, and it's like 330 new, so I don't think I'm ever going to pay that much for something like this, but it is really nice, and that should be a keeper. I've got the splits at the side, but yeah, that's cool. Well, if you've got any other items for me to try out or have a look at, again, I'm paying my own money and stuff I want to use, so suggest them in the comments. Like and subscribe if you want to see more British clothing. Hope you found this wool waistcoat, vest, gilet, I forget what it is, by double-faced wool. Aha! Double-faced wool gilet by Joseph Turner. Interesting, and see you soon. Thanks for watching.